everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear. We're going to look at a shirt or jersey, depending on how you want to look at it. It's kind of more of a military, maybe combat shirt. But these are the V-Tac Sierra shirts. I'm going to call it a shirt. Let's see what they call it. They call it a jersey. So we'll call it a jersey. The Valken V-Tac Sierra jerseys. Definitely geared more towards your scenario, your woods ball play, or your tactical play. Kind of got to have patterns that are you're accustomed to seeing in like the camouflage kind of setup. So this one right here is an Asian tiger stripe that we're looking at. It's a very straightforward jersey though, 60-40 blend material, so 60 polyester, 40 cotton, ripstop material, so that if you get any kind of tears or rips in it, the ripstop pattern or the ripstop weave should help keep those rips and tears from propagating out and becoming bigger rips and tears. So that being said, we'll look at the jersey. The front, very, very plain right here. It's got a logo at the bottom, but that's about it as far as bells and whistles on the front of the jersey. Has a kind of an elastic V-neck collar, so it's easier to get your head in and out, especially something that you kind of want to be a little bit tighter around the neck so that you're not getting blasted all the time, but you want to be able to get your head through it easily. So nice V-neck collar with a little bit of give to it. Going to come in handy. The arms, look at this right here. So you've got a pocket with Velcro on it, so you can put patches or names or ranks or team names, whatever you want to put inside there. Opens up just into a large pocket. There's only one pocket though. There isn't dividers in it or anything. It's just one open pocket. Then we can seal it down. The shoulders up on the top here don't have any padding in them. It's just material, so that poly cotton blend material. There is a little bit of an elbow pad in here, so we've got kind of right here coming down to right about here, so a very small elbow pad. If you're not going to be wearing elbow pads or anything underneath or forearm pads, this will offer a bit of protection while you are maybe crawling along the ground. But depending on how you've bought your jersey to fit you, this can easily rotate around or up or down and move away from the intended spot of protection, and you might end up kind of hurting yourself. So I always recommend elbow pads underneath your jersey, but if that's just not your play style, you will get a little bit of padding right here. And it's not terribly thick, you know, maybe a 1/16 of an inch or so. Pretty thin, but it's a stiff padding. It's got some integrity to it, let's put it that way, but not a lot. So going down the bottom, the sides are Velcro. So depending on your loadout, how you want it to look, or depending on, you know, how free you want the jersey to feel when you're moving around, you can unvelcro those and kind of change the configuration of them to be comfortable. Down towards the bottom of the arm, the cuff, it's just an elastic cuff. It doesn't have a thumb slot to help keep the sleeve down or anything. It's just a elastic cuff to help keep it in place. So remember that if you're out there running around, and it's very easy for your sleeve to kind of come up or move, and that's when that padding is going to shift on you. Backside right here is just free and open, so you can put stuff on the back of it, but probably more so you're going to be wearing a vest or some sort of hauling gear, you know. More stuff piled up onto the back, you're going to get less breathability, less air transfer, and it's going to get hotter on the inside. So having a nice open clear back is going to actually make it a little bit more comfortable. So they've got a couple different colors on the Sierra jersey. Like I said, this is the Asian tiger stripe. They have a woodland camo. Hopefully you guys can see this stuff because it is camouflage. Maybe it's just disappearing on my table here. Woodland digi camo, desert digital camo, and then this one right here is, I think they call this ATAX or VCAM. I'm sorry, this is their VCAM. This is kind of like a multicam pattern, but I don't think they're allowed to call it multicam because it's like a trademark name or something like that. But they call it VCAM. So check the website for color availability and size availability. And if your loadout or your gear that you're wearing kind of fits into this and you want a very basic jersey, because you're going to be putting stuff on top of it. Check these out. These are the Valken V-Tac Sierra jerseys. They're available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.